you get a lot of guys, and this is basic judo 101. You get a lot of guys who just kind of lumber at you. They're like this. They're going to be grapplers in some other sport, and they're coming at you. And when they start walking towards you, one step's all you need, if that, and grab and hit. Now the Taitoshi we're going to do is with a longer sleeve grip, pop out here, and on the lapel. Okay, now you can grab back to the lapel. It's totally up to you, But we're going to do a standard Taitoshi, and it's really kind of simple to do, and everybody knows Taitoshi here. But we're going to practice it so if somebody does approach you straight on, and they do so often these days. You get in a judo or sambo tournament, this guy's had a background in some other sport where they don't do a lot of throws. He walks into it often, and he doesn't mean to, but he does. So can I have you pick somebody who's going to be walking into it? Lon's going to be walking into it. Okay. All right. So Lon's job here, just as the referee says hajime, just as they start, you're just going to kind of work at him, and as you do that, Derek's going to pop you and grab you. Now, guys, it's really important. A lot of times when he has his hands out, I'm a righty, so he's going to be doing left. It doesn't matter. It's just you're approaching. Your first grip will probably be here because that's the first thing he presents to you. Okay, so that's what you're going to go with, and that's your anchor. That's your setup. And grab low. Don't get all worried about how I'm going to grab here. Just grab and go. So I'm going to snatch, very low grip, and that's going to pop out wide. That's open them up. Then that allows me to set here with my hikite or my surite, this hand here, and take it. So that's what Derek's going to do. You're a lefty though, so right. So switch around and let me get out of your way here. Catch. That's what we're going to work on. And all that yapping I was doing was for that. Okay. But the key thing here is he's thinking about what he catches first. And again, when he's leading out there and he's approaching Derek, when he's coming there, boom, see that? Trap. That's the catch. Okay? Now the Japanese call that the hikite. Okay? Pulling hand. Okay, hiki is the pull. Right? And the other hand is a surite, the lifting or hanging hand. All right? Now, and that because he's going to grab, and as it pops that open, that allows him to catch. He spins in, he just walks into it. And it looks like he fell on purpose. And he did, because he made him fall on purpose. Okay? So, but the catch here, so have your hands, that's why as soon as you bow in like a judo match or sambo, without sambo you wouldn't bow, you have your hands up. You don't stand there, you don't walk with your hands dropped like this. You bow, ready to shake hands, hands up, you're ready to go. And as he approaches you, you pop and go. Okay, so pop, very simple. Like, that's easy. Yeah, I know, but have the wherewithal to do it. That's what I'm saying, okay? Nice light pop. But when you throw with that hand, pop up. This is good kuzushi here. Classic Japanese judo, really, okay? And if you were doing it in sambo kirkis, it'd be classic Russian sambo. So it's classic, good technique. But this opens it up. Often, even taller guys, like Mac, you and Nick, you're big, tall guy. Of course, you like a lapel grip anyway. But you can grab this, let's let you grab this lapel quite easily here. And with this pop, catch here, and you can just hang him with that. One more time, as you just kind of lumber toward him, and it just pops him in. Okay. Catch, pop, wham. There you go. All right? Let's work it a bit, and we'll let you throw on some other stuff and run Dory. Initial attack right off the bow. The referee says hajime, or in sambo, so that he blows the whistle, you attack him. This is a good setup, okay? It's a good grab and foot sweep. It's like a boxer using his jab. This is a foot sweep, get in the fight right there. So as soon as we bow, I come out the side, and as soon as I make contact, and you notice I didn't just run in, I bow, we came to the side a bit, because I want to be kind of tactical here. I want to make sure I got where I want him here. So we bow. As soon as I make contact, grab. Now when I grab, if I'm using a right hand kumikata, I'm going to be grabbing up here too, that's fine, but we're just using kumikata now for a lapel and sleeve grip. Now if I'm using this right side, I'm going to take him to his lapel side. Okay, so what's going to happen, I'm going to bow here, we're going to grab, as soon as I grab, I want to step, sweep. It's a step and sweep. And it's a one step, not two, one step and go. Because this is where you really catch guys on clean foot sweeps right off the get-go. We see Mac do it. He's a great guy. Yeah. And other guys, as soon as he grabs and makes contact, he launches them. And this is one way to do it. This is one really good way to do it. So you grab right there. Okay. Again, poor eyes do, so if you can bear with them, you know, but as soon as they bow and they make contact, Derek's going to grab him, step to the side, and go. Now, the direction Derek steps is important, okay? Because if I grab this way and I step Derek this way, I can still throw him, but I'm pulling, he can still turn out and catch himself and turn away. I want to pull this way. I'm not necessarily lifting him so much, but I'm making sure he doesn't stick his hand out to stop the throw, okay? That's the reason we're doing this side. And it's, as soon as I grab, as I step this way, I've got momentum working with me. Step, sweep, boom, right there. Classical Koreashi Brian. You can't get it cleaner than this, so do it again. As soon as he bows, comes in, makes contact, Derek steps to his right, bam, that's it. Match is over, okay? Just got it. Sambo, that have been a total victory, certainly, clean flat throw. Ippon in judo, clearly the Ippon in judo. Can you turn around where your back is facing the camera? Now look at Derek now. Derek is going to, as soon as they make contact, you see Derek step to the right, and he'll do the sweep. So watch how it goes. You grab here, he steps to the right, finishes. You notice how he closed the space. He didn't just run right at it. He came around to the side, didn't he? He closed that space tactically to get around to that side.
If you have to, think about the tatami squares. If I'm standing here in the middle, I want to go over on the bias, on the corners. So I'm going to come through this way, catch, come right through. That always ensures that you're honest there.
Yeah, you want to be on that. One more time, and you notice he doesn't walk out. Just walk, he grabs and throws. Okay, grab, step aside, and sweep, catch him there. So it's a nice, clean catch and throw. One step, no more than one step. Very few people will go 2 steps. In fact, if you did 2 steps, he'd be onto what you're doing, and he'd be out of there. Okay? We good at it? Need to see it one more time? Because no, we're good. If it had been Eric, everybody would have said, "Yeah, throw him these." But no, we like Ryan. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. One step, grip and go on, again, Diashi Barai, advancing foot sweep. So Eric on the right, as he steps forward, Derek is going to grab his lapel and sweep it. Now we're going to do it one-handed first, and then we'll do it two-handed. And when it one-handed, it's kind of cool. It looks like, oh boy, is he really good? But it's not a trick. It's just a quick step and throw. Let's take a look at it again. So as you step forward, and yeah, there we go. This is why when you're grip fighting, guys, Eric, yeah, that was beautiful. Step forward with your right hand and your right foot at the same. Do everything wrong, Eric. Just step forward, right hand, right. Bam. That's why you don't want to do that. Okay, when you're reaching, this type of thing will cause you to get thrown real quick. This quick, fast. And look what he did. Just slow it down. When he comes out and as he steps, look at Derek's left hand on the lapel. He's controlling that whole shoulder. Got a nice short grip there. And as he may make him steps, as he steps, sweep and catch it. It's a real fast Diashi Barai. Can you turn around the other way, guys, so we can see the back end here as well? So as soon as he steps, there you go. It looks like it's a fake throw, but it's not. And again, Derek doesn't want to reach too far. He's going to make Eric come to him. He wants Eric to come to him so he can sweep him. Now, you could also do the same thing is by grabbing two-hand, just a basic grip, and sweep. So as he steps forward, here's a classic case where Diashi Barai, one of the very basic throws of judo, is easily done. And it's a one-step throw. Often you catch him, he's totally by surprise. He steps out, bam, hit and go. That's one of those good initial attacks that looks like a real soft little attack, but it's not. It's a good scoring throw. So as soon as Eric comes out to meet him, grab and throw, boom, he stepped forward and made that big mistake of stepping forward. That's why after you bow, like in a judo match, stand your ground pretty much. You know, don't run toward the guy, because if you walk toward the guy, you could walk right into a throw. So yeah, as he steps in, he walked right into that throw. Derek stood his ground. If you, as you bow, guys, one thing you want to do is, instead of going forward toward him, go laterally. Move sideways so he doesn't, you don't walk into a throw. But if he did, he did. Okay? Here's what we're working on tonight. It's a throw everybody's pretty good at. In fact, some of you are very good at kubinagi, you know, neck throw. A lot of variations of kubinagi, but it's basically a part koshi-garuma, part taitoshi, right? Best way to describe it. So let's work on that. But here's how we're going to do it, a little bit different. Often you can catch a guy just by grabbing and throwing. You can just upset him totally. So as soon as you bow, come forward, bow, come forward, make contact. As soon as you make contact, wham, let him have it, okay? That's what we're going to work on. So that first contact. So now you have to think tactically now when you're doing this with somebody, whether it's like a judo match or a sambo match, no matter what the rules are of contest, whether it's anything with a jacket, or even no jacket stuff. So I'm thinking as soon as I bow, you know, I've got that space I have to bow, I have to make that space up. Now if I rush at him, you know, I could be a victim too, okay? So I'm thinking here, what I want to do, I want to kind of start manipulate him a little bit. I may step to the side or something, but what it is, as soon as I make contact, that's when I go, okay? So I'm thinking, well, if I bow and go right at him, I'm getting set up for the very thing I want to do to him, okay? So I don't want to do that. So as soon as I bow, hands up, I move the side, and as soon as I see how I'm moving the side, now if I'm a righty, I'll probably move to my left, because that's going to my pulling arm, okay? All right, you know, it's not always true. It could be going the other way. That's fine too. But generally, that works pretty darn good. Okay, so let's go back. So as soon as we bow, I see move the side. Now, see how I caught him? I made it. I got across there, but I did it laterally. I didn't run right at Derek because he would love that. Okay, he would clock me. That's not what we want. So this is a tactical thing too. But this drill also teaches you to grab and throw. You know, it could be in a self-defense situation. You've got to grab a guy and slam him in a fight. This is a good thing to do, okay? So what am I having you guys do? Okay, so poor guy's going to do the victim here today, all right? And as soon as they bow, and it's on Derek, you do it the right side. Okay, he moves to the right, as soon as he grabs, bam, okay? Then it'll be Rye's turn. But you get the idea. So as soon as you bow, close your distance. That you know, because there's so long, far apart you have to bow. When you do that, close your distance, but come laterally. And as you do that, go to the side you want to attack, okay? And grab and throw. So let's look at it again. So we bow, okay? He closes the distance laterally, comes, and there you go, kubinagi. Okay? That's a good throw to use because it has a real high rate of success, and a lot of people can do it really easily. It's an easy one to learn and master. It really is. I mean, we can all do kubinagi. And some people say, well, it's kind of a sloppy koshi-garuma. Okay, whatever, you know, but call it what you want, call it ippon, like they say. But that's what we're going to work on tonight, okay? So it's a tactical application of how to hit the guy. I just don't, I'm not in such a hurry when to run at him and throw him, because the table could be set and turned on me, and I don't want that to happen. And don't necessarily, but also tactically, let's say this, just one other thing to throw out to you guys. What if you, the referee called mate, you got a break in the contest, okay? You fixed your keys or whatever, you know, so, all right. I'm winning. I'm winning the match. I'm up on the score. Am I going to be in a hurry to rush and engage in him? No. So I'm going to kill some time. I'm going to be a positive time waster. And so as soon as, you know, say, okay, hajime, all right? Then once we make contact, then I can hit. but I'm going to make him come to me. Did you see how I made him kind of come to me? Okay, so you might even just kind of wait there. Don't stand there and wait like, come on, buddy, you know. No, that's when you're going to get in trouble, you know. But, you know, at least make it good, but circle aside, and as soon as he comes to you, that's when you hit him, okay? Let's do that. Can you do that? So come to him. So Derek's winning the match. And Ryan knows he's losing. He wants to get at Derek. He wants to attack him. Derek knows that, so he's just going to bow and kind of wait. It's to move to the side, let his opponent come. By his opponent coming to him, he's literally walking into it. And that's what we're looking on here. So bow, okay, and come in. And as he walks into it, oh, there you go. You got the throw. So you can see he walked into the throw. Okay, that's what I'm pointing at. It's a basic throw. It's just how you apply it, the tactics of it. Does that make sense to everybody?